Hey guys, it's Emma, and so if you haven't seen it already, Kalel Kitten came out with a video called 10 Ways to Be Prettier, and for whatever reason the internet lost its shit. So I decided, why not put my 2 cents in? So Kalel has always been a super huge role model for me since, like, I don't know, when I was like 13 or something. I've always agreed with what she's had to say, so this video is no different. What I also find funny is Kalel was not the only YouTuber to make videos like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure she was not the first one, and she's not going to be the last, clearly, because welcome to my 10 Ways to Be Prettier video. In short, I decided to take Kalel's video and find some inspiration to make my own. So I have some tips for you that you can do today. So the first one is to paint your nails. It's something very small that adds an instant confidence boost. Just because when you look at it, you're like, oh, they're so cute and pretty. And you're writing, when you're like writing with your pencil in class or something, and you just like glance at your like polished nails, there's just something so satisfying about it to me. My second tip is a face mask. So I have this face mask. I use this like maybe once a month. And if you cannot go out and get a face mask or something like that, then here is a very simple recipe to make a facial scrub. Basically all you do is take like a tablespoon of coffee grain. I use coffee crystals. You can just use pretty much any like rough kind of coffee. People use coffee beans, like crushed coffee beans, stuff like that. Anyway, I use coffee crystals, and I squirt a little bit of honey in it, about a teaspoon of honey, and I put a little bit of olive oil, and you mix it all together. And then you just rub it on your face. You can actually leave it on for the honey to like soak in your skin and make it nice and soft. And don't even worry about it, your face will not turn brown, because I've left this sucker on for a very long time and I never got brown, so kudos. Anyway, then you just wash it off and you get the same feeling, if not probably better than the face mask. Just remember, when you're using exfoliants, only use them like once a week. You don't want to use them every day because it can scratch your skin. My next tip is at-home whiten. Teeth are like one of the things that you really look at when you're talking to a person. Is that weird for me? I don't know. I just know that I look at people's teeth when they're talking. I may be a weird kid. Anyway, so a very simple thing that you can do is just take some baking soda and on a toothbrush and brush your teeth with baking soda once a week, and then it whitens your teeth, and then your teeth look pretty. Number 4 has been my lifesaver. It's coconut oil Treat Your Hair. And coconut oil is sold pretty much at any grocery store. I got mine at Costco for like, I don't even know, like $4 I think. And it really just livens up your hair like never before. So I had a catastrophe one time where I had my whole hair bleached, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it because I tried to go pastel pink and it just did not work out for me, and I just was left with this very dry, crisp, ugliness hair, and I coconut oil treated my hair for a week. The next following week I was able to like re-dye my hair, re-bleach it, and re-dye it, and it just looked so lively even after bleaching it again, and it just worked so well for me. Anyway, so all you do is you take your coconut oil out of your jar or tub, whatever it comes in, and you spread it all over your hair, and you want to leave it on overnight, preferably, and then you wash it out the next day really well. Or you can do like a 3-hour treatment or a 4-hour treatment where you just put it in your hair and leave it for about 4 hours and then wash it out. But yeah, I do prefer leaving it in overnight because it really does improve your hair. I don't know what noise that was, but yep. Number 5 is treat your lips. A lot of people forget that like your lips need treatment too. So while you're exfoliating your face, you can also exfoliate your lips. A very easy, simple fix is before you apply your lipstick or lip gloss, just take a toothbrush and brush it over your lips, and it kind of takes off all like the dry skin, and so your lipstick goes on really smooth. But if you have some extra time, you know that face scrub that I told you earlier? You can take that and rub it on your lips, and it works really, really well, and your lips are like plump and soft and just like kissable, and it's just amazing. Number 6, I do not follow. So I should probably not be advocating this, but number 6 is posture. I have like severe scoliosis, and so my back hurts in any like position whatsoever, and so I just tend to slouch. So if you're like me and have scoliosis, I actually have some tips for you to improve your posture. Yeah, so the first one is called, I believe it's like the angel wing, and basically you start with your hands like in prayer, and you look down at your fingers, and then you reach them towards the sky because prayers go to the sky, and you flip your pinkies back so your pinkies are touching, like so, and you just bring your hands down to make like angel wings, and you hold it there for about 10 seconds, and you repeat it. And honestly, this is like the one exercise that I actually feel an improvement in my posture. The rest are like meh. So the second exercise tip that I can tell you is this weird bridge thing. So you get on all fours and you're gonna arch your back, like push your back down, so you're arching your back and looking up at the sky, and then you're pushing back up and rounding your back and looking at the ground. And you just keep repeating on doing that. And this actually helps me with like lower back pain, but I've never noticed it help my posture. My 7th tip is a highlight. So I was like I'm still against the contour craze. However, I know that like when I started working with highlight, I instantly felt better. Honestly, I don't highlight very dramatically. I just very lightly, and I just go down the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, and my cupid's bow, and I'm like good to go. My 8th tip is baby oil in your tub, because if you treat the skin on your face and the skin on your lips, guaranteed you're gonna have to treat the skin on your body. I will fill up the tub and take about a capful of baby oil and just dump it in there and mix it around, and like when I'm washing my body and stuff, it'll like soak in, and when you get out of the tub, you feel so soft. My 9th tip is to experiment with makeup. Changing looks often like boosts your confidence. I got so scared, I thought there was a stranger outside my window. So experiment with color, try adding a bright lip, or try adding color into your eyeshadow. Experiment with like different styles of makeup. Try goth makeup, try natural makeup, try Instagram model makeup, try everything that you can possibly try, and just find out what makes you happy. Makeup is always that go-to thing that you can completely change your look without having to like crash your bank or like get in trouble at school for dress coding. And my very last tip, that is probably my favorite tip, is just to smile. It just automatically like opens up. Like it makes you look more friendly and compassionate and just overall like a good person when you just smile. And even if you don't do any of these tips and you just smile, like it'll automatically improve you. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed my fake ass video. In all honesty, I just wanted to make it because I felt like Kalel was getting so much shit for nothing. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below for more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!